Don't be too hard on yourself. Like, I mean, seriously, literally. Now, I believe everyone is going through and will go through a certain period of chaos and then a certain periods of calmness and chaos. And really, how do we even navigate through all those periods? Because trust me, I do have them. And even though I look like I'm someone that have everything under control, which I do, but sometimes I don't, because the only thing that I can literally control is myself. And it's so hard to even control myself. So today I'm very propelled to share to you guys, to share to you all how I really trust and how I really let go and what I learned from all of this. And I really feel a lot of calling for me to share this with you guys. I understand things is very complicated, things is very hard. Some problem looks bigger and bigger, and every single day as the days go by, it seems like nothing has been fixed. It seems like you're just sinking into the bottom of just the mud that swell, and you can never get it clean. So when I say I do get it, I really do get it. So first thing I want you to understand is the creator, or whatever belief that you have, God, creator, or anything, wants to give you everything, wants to give you all the goodness to you right now. But our soul don't want that, because when we receive all of this goodness, if we don't go through trial and turmoil, we will feel ungrateful and we will not be able to cope all this goodness. So one thing I learned recently in my time is that because of my nature, I'm always like looking to give to the people that's like surrounding me. But one thing you have to know, that when you keep on giving to the people surrounding you, what you're basically doing is sometimes they don't deserve that, or sometimes they're not ready for that wisdom that you're giving out. So think of everything like energy. If they're not ready to receive it, then sometimes when they receive it, they might even be ungrateful of that wisdom that you have given them. So recently I have been really taking care of my words, of what I'm putting out, like what type of energy am I giving to the people surrounding me. Because if I give freely without them earning it, then in a way I am maybe making that situation harder. Now, second thing is, how do you even be aware of all of this, and how do you even slowly solve the problem that you have? Because some problem look so big, whereas to the point that there is no way that you at your age right now, or at your face right now, can even control. Now what I want to tell you is, sometimes I want you to know that you might even subconsciously put yourself into that problem. Why I say that? Because sometimes the thing that we are fear of the most, we put ourselves into it. We manifested that situation because of our fear. Now, our fear is also a form of manifestation. That's why you have to really know what you fear and what are that limiting belief that you have. Now, if you fear that, for example, if you feel like if you become pretty, and then everything will be perfect and things will start being better, but then and that you will only have the love of your life. So right now, even in your state, you don't feel pretty, and then you wouldn't have that love of your life. So that might be the reason why it's stopping you from a relationship. So all of these are truly valid, and truly is a way of knowing which type of phases that you're in right now. Am I like talking too fast or complicated? But imagine this lah. Just imagine. The state of a poor man and a wealthy man is just the way that they're thinking and the way that they're behaving. So that means that you can actually transfer yourself into different state. Now, if a guy is very scared of no money and he thinks that only working hard can get you wealth, then he will work hard forever to get to that point. And he will subconsciously send out all of this magnetic field out to the world that matches his fear and come into contact with his belief and come in. And then in the end, he will embody that. So he'll really work all the way to get wealthy. And then he will feel like very worse, or like he'll feel tired because he believed that he has to keep on working. Now, what if I tell you that the only way for you to solve all of this bigger problem in your life is trust, and also is true love and unity between yourself? What if I tell you that? Will you try it? Will you really try it in your life? Because hear me out, like a lot of times we're tackling problems in a very insightful and five elements, five senses type of way. But what if you can go beyond that? You can feel. Like, you know how sometimes when some people are speaking, but then they're actually not speaking the words that they mean. They mean another words. So really, it's the unity that you have to have in your body to feel what the other people are communicating through you, through their energy, speaking in terms of energy. And with love, with the presence of give and all that, I just want you to know that in order to receive, you have to really know how to receive. Because if you don't give chance for the other person to give it to you, and you don't know how to receive it, then you have a hard time getting the life that you want, because you actually don't believe that you have it. So let me tell you, things look hard. Yes, they are. But your faith has to be stronger than all of what you can see, what you can smell, what you can hear. Because like, if you don't, then you're not gonna be the creator. Now, when we're talking about creator working through our body, we're talking about the creator power, or like the universe, or like the God that's working through you. For example, if today you go and meet a client, of course at first you feel like nervous, you feel like everything will not work out, you feel like you're not worthy. But if you think in a way that God is running through you, the universe wants to give you the good. So you shift yourself to a energy that is, in a way, trying to give value to the person that you're gonna meet. And the person may not remember what the conversation will be. You will not remember what the conversation is, but somehow they will feel inspired by you, because the creator runs through you. And at that point in time, experience, your past success and achievement doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter, because you are living in the present. You are communicating through God's or through the power of the universe. It is so superficial, so spiritual, that you might not believe that, but let me tell you that my life had changed tremendously because of that. Like, it's no joke. Like, my life changed because of that. I go through trials and error, but I go through them and complete them because I have the help, and you can have the help too. So your problem can get smaller and smaller, because behind the scene, if you believe it, behind the scene, everything is working out for you. Maybe you shouldn't get that house. You didn't get that house for a reason. You didn't get that car for a reason. Maybe that car has some faults in it that in that instant you didn't know. So you're always blessed. It's just that you never see it. But if you react in a blessed way and say thank you to every bad things that happens to you, trust me that all the bad things look bad right now, but in the long run, they're good for you. They are there because you needed that to grow. You needed that to become someone. You needed that to awaken something in you. If not, you will always wonder why you never go through it or why you're still here. And when you complete that, you'll be in the state where you desire the most, where your soul wants the most, and you'll be so happy and fulfilled in your life, because that's how you should be at first. You know, every single time when I meet people, like every day, like I would want to pray for them, because you know how much they go through, because like you see yourself in them, and all you can do is trust them and love them unconditionally and pray for them, even praying for the people you don't know. And then that's how you make friends. That's how you feel like everyone is you, everything is you. And when you feel that, you no longer feel alone. You no longer feel like you're the only one in this world, because as long as you in that moment you learn to be present, you learn to have fun, really that is a freaking gift to have. Because like, wow, today I met an amazing friends, or I met people who are new and I learned something, and then you just appreciate it so much, and every day is so forward looking, because every day has unexpected things that's gonna happen. So today I feel like I have to tell you this, but I just have to. And that's just me, you know. Like, when you do things with clarity, when you do things that, even though 1,000 people reject, or 1,000 people doubt you, or everyone that you met doubt you of what you're doing, but you have that belief, you'll be so happy, because you trust your belief, and your belief is endless and unlimited. So find that desire, that fire, that light in you. Find that, see that, like go within and see and feel it. Because trust me, when you feel it, you just know it. It's quiet, it's peace, it's uncertainty, it's uncomfortability, but it changed you. It really changed you. And it's so beautiful, because it felt like it's an endless expansion. It's a never ending cycle, and that's the beauty of it. Because if you reach the end now, or imagine if you're wealthy, you will still have problem. Trust me, you will still have problem, but it's a different type of problem. So every day there is gonna be problem, but how do you tackle them? That's the thing. How do you tackle? What type of energy are you giving it? Because the problem may look like a problem right now, but when you come out of it, it might not be a problem. It might be a transformation that you need at that time, in that period of your time, in that phase. So yeah, that's it for me on my end today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.